Hello there guys, Leo here and welcome back to I Am Setsuna. When we last left off, we're getting ready to ask him about the Royal Crest. Let's continue with our journey. The Royal Crest? I do not know much about it, but I have heard that long ago the crest possessed a sacred power. There are some ruins that have the crest engraved at their entrance. Do you know how we can get inside? I've heard tell of a hidden place that is somehow connected to the royal family. Do you know how to get inside? That I do. It is spoken of in legends passed down in our village. Really? However, I do not think it will be possible now. Why not? Because the seal on that gate can only be opened by one with royal blood. Royal blood, eh? We need Julianne. What happened to her anyways? You said something about finding her. After you disappeared, she went off somewhere too. Anyway, looks like we're not getting anywhere until we find Julianne. Julianne, where are you? How are we going to go about looking for her? We don't have a slightest idea where to start. Let's just go and check on those children again instead. I feel sorry for them being stuck inside all the time. You've grown up a lot since I last saw you, Kerr. Huh? You think? I don't think I'm any different. I agree with Kerr. Come on, let's head back to where those children were. Look, it's the princess's friends. Is the princess back yet? Sorry, not yet. Oh, well, we'll just wait here and sing. The princess taught us this song, you know. Oh, Julianne did she? That's right. The princess is great at singing. Will you sing it for me then? Sure. 1, 2, 3. Well, they can sing a lot better than I. Snow, snow, oh tell me snow, the bird in the valley, when will she fly? Oh, to return to the royal gate, oh, to soar over the sky. Snow, snow, oh falling snow, oh return to that time. This song, there's something about it. Yeah, I agree. Something about it. Which part? The bird in the valley? Yes, I think so too. If the valley in the song is Magna Valley, then maybe. There's something about that line, the bird in the valley. Maybe it signifies something else that flies through the skies like a bird. I do get the feeling the song has something to do with all of this. But even if it does, I don't see how us analyzing a children's rhyme is helping us anything. Let's ask the aspiring researcher. Yes, right, there might be some sort of record of it in an old document or something. The more information we have about the Royal Valley, the better. Let's go pay the aspiring researcher a visit. Wasn't he in her? Excuse me, what would you ask? We want to ask you about a nursery rhyme. A nursery rhyme? Oh, the one the children always sing, you mean? The song lyrics are said to show as writers' nostalgia for the royal capital. Their desire to one day fly across the sky and return there. So it isn't just about a bird after all. But even if that's the case, Even if that's the case, flying back across the sky is impossible for humans. Yeah, so it's a sad song because it's impossible. So it's like they at least want their thoughts to return to the homeland. But the words of the song, the bird in the valley, when will she fly? Don't you think it's like there's a sense of hope behind those words, a sense of waiting for something? There is one other thing that can fly. You certainly could take the words to mean that, couldn't you? You don't mean an airship. It certainly isn't impossible. Legend has it that back in the time of the kingdom's fall, by chance, the queen and the select of her few retainers were away on a royal airship and thus survived. You don't think they could have hidden an airship in the ruins inside Magna Valley, do you? Maybe so that they wouldn't be pursued by the foe who destroyed their kingdom. So what'd you think? There's no way of saying for certain, but personally I say there's definitely a very good possibility that's the case. So there isn't just Spirit Knight in the ruins. There's a whole airship, and a royal one too. Akash blow his top if he heard this. All I'm saying is that it's possible. I've known that nursery rhyme since I was a little boy, so it never occurred to me before. And of course, until the spatial distortion disappeared, we weren't even able to get to Magna Valley. So we need to find Julianne and get inside the ruins. Then once we find the royal airship, then we'll be able to cross the vanished land. Alright, things are looking up. But it was Julianne who chose to stay away from us, and in the state she was in. I'll make her do what I say. Don't be ridiculous, she'll kill you! Her magical energy is off the scale. You won't need to do that. Julianne will come back to us. She's one of us, and she means the world to all the people of the village too. So first, we need to find Julianne. Right, we can't do anything until we do. Come on, let's go and look for Julianne. Oh, by the way, we can go tell old man Akash about the royal airship. Oh? Akash and all the knights. Oh, you are here. What happened? It looks like some of your knights are injured. Ugh, we've been to hell and back, and all because of that Julianne. Sir, kindly hold your tongue. Where's Julianne? I'm afraid I cannot tell you that. Given the circumstances, I say this was an emergency, wouldn't you? You didn't stand a chance by yourselves, right? If you don't let us help, the situation is only going to get worse. Please tell us, we might be able to help. With the spatial distortions gone, we were on guard against monsters invading from other regions. I led our troops into Magna Valley. It was there that we found Lady Julianne, or what remains of her. Is Julianne safe? No, I'm afraid she is not what you would call safe. Her Highness is no longer Her Highness. Upon noticing us, she suddenly rose to her feet and attacked us. Cloaked in a sinister aura, she seemed more monster than human. Julianne, and so, left with no other alternative, we use a restraining spell to contain her there. However, its effect shall not last long. Her Highness, Lady Julianne, is in great pain. Her incredible magical energy has something to do with what's happening to her, doesn't it? Tell us what's going on. But Julianne is one of us now. If she's in pain, we want to help her. We have already done everything that we can. Very well, I shall tell you. Most likely it is due to the blood of a monster. Huh? Lady Julianne, she consumed the blood of a monster. But why? Isn't monster blood highly poisonous? Indeed it is. Most humans would die instantly if they consumed it. But in some rare cases there are those who it instead grants great power and life force. Her Highness is such an example. A long time ago, when out slaying monsters, Her Highness was left stranded by an avalanche. We heard it was to rescue a knight who didn't get back away in time, right? Indeed, Her Highness was left teetering on the very edge of life and death. In order to survive, she had no choice but to consume the blood of a monster. It was because of her fierce will, her undying determination to see her kingdom restored. Yeah, alright, we get the picture. So it's the effect of the monster blood. That's what's giving her that superhuman magical energy. Her Highness survived and returned to the village. We all rejoice, of course. However, in exchange for that incredible magical energy, the monster blood began to transform her into a monster herself. Her Highness's mental state has become progressively worse. On occasion, her mental distortions cause her to show extreme cruelty and ruthlessness. I fear Her Highness may never return to her former self. And so, I have to prepare myself to die together with her. I shall continue my service to her in the afterlife. No one's dying just yet, old man. Right now we need to help Julianne. Don't worry, we'll get Julianne back to her old self. Then I think of Her Highness's pain. When I think of Her Highness's pain, So sad. Seeing as you told him we were going to save her, I take it you've got some sort of plan? Come on, what else could I say, given the circumstances? Exactly. Anyway, we need to get Julianne back to normal no matter what. If we don't, we won't be able to enter the ruins. But if her transformation has already progressed this far, will there be really any way we can cure her? Find someone to cure her. Looks like we ain't got no other choice. It's easy enough to say that, but finding someone isn't going to be that simple. Treating a human who's turning into a monster isn't something just anyone can do, is it? Well, we need to find someone who can cure Julianne. Easier said than done. We don't know anyone who's good at that sort of thing, do we? Yeah, we do. We know just the person. Someone who specializes in healing magic. Let's ask Sayagi. That's right, Sayagi did call herself a healer after all. She already cured Julianne once, too. Sayagi did help cure Julianne before. Maybe it's worth talking to her. Come on, let's go back to Gatherington. I wonder if that's the place where people gather. Eh? Oh boy. Magna Valley. Overkill. Oh boy, we're so much stronger already. I love those two moves. It's locked. Given a level or two, may be able to one-shot them. I missed that chest. Final comeback. It's the final comeback. Activates final combat battle. Alters the love universe. Increases the power of actions according to low. How low the HP is. Sure. Might as well go ahead and redo what I did before. Let's leave the area after we face these guys. You slapped me. I slap you with my stick. Ow. Alrighty. Who's poisoned? Not poisoned. I think I used it twice by accident. Anyways guys, I want to end it here. If you like this video, give this one a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Comment what you think and subscribe for future videos. This is Leo signing off. See you later.